What's the deal, YouTube? It's Holy One, and this is going to be my review for Tales of Versperia for PC. So I played Tales of Versperia on the PC, of course. If you can, get the PS4 PC version. Those games work at a 60 frames per second, whereas they cap out the Switch and Xbox One version, and there's no enhancement for the upgraded consoles. The PC version runs phenomenal. The frame rate's unlocked. This game runs just fine on the PC. They definitely upgraded the assets. You can upgrade the textures. You can turn on anti-aliasing, all that sort of thing, all the usual stuff. So the PC port is top notch. And now they complete with the original Japanese version, which had 2 new playable characters, Patty and so on, which is an awesome addition. I'll keep this review spoiler free. The story is definitely long. It's going to take you at least 50 hours to beat the first playthrough, which usually took me at least 30 hours in the other Tales games. And Tales of Versperia I played back on the 360, and I still think today that this is probably the best Tales game, both narrative-wise and story-wise, because the main characters and casts are just good. Yuri is a straight badass who doesn't put up with anyone. And unlike those characters in other games where, oh, I'm going to spare the villain. The villain comes back later and kills one of your main characters. Yuri avoids that by just killing the villains, just kills off one of the main villains just outright. And just says, well, you know what? The Empire is against me. The government in this world is corrupt as hell. I'm just going to kill this guy since they're not going to do anything about it. So it shows a lot of corruption on, you know, the Empire side. And then there's the guilds who are like a People's Republic. And the story is very interesting with the Antilocheia, who are these monsters who are intelligent, and the idea of the world is that these monsters are bad, and you have to reform it and all that sort of thing. When it comes to English voice acting, it is actually very good. It's not like just some, you know, British-speaking accent guy or something like that, and it sounds like crap. It's actually very good, and they've added new voice acting for the new characters they've introduced into this game that were off the original English version as well. And it also gives you the option to pick the Japanese voice acting as well. Now, when it comes to local co-op, I played this with my brother, and you can have up to 4 people play in battle. And if you just raise the difficulty of the game, the fights can last longer, and it can be pretty intense, especially if you have someone who's casting and you have to protect them or cast healing arts or items like that. There's a lot of different weapons you can select with each character to find out who you can use, and you can use any character in the game as a leader, even the dog. And there's a lot of new costumes they've added and different dialogue you can unlock with each character. So overall, this is a really good remake. The price tag of $50 is a bit steep, but I know you can pick up the game right now on Green Man Gaming for like $39 and some change. So this is probably the best Tales game in the series, and I pretty much played all of them. It has good open world mechanics where you can just walk around. It's not linear like the Tales of Symphonia Dawn New World game where you have to run around a certain map. The game gives you a lot of freedom and stuff like that. It's not restricting you. And the story and characters are a lot longer. It doesn't split the game up into 2 separate games like Talesillia 1 and 2. It comes as a complete package, in my opinion. So if you guys can, definitely check out Tales of Versperia Definitive Edition. It is a really good game. Yeah, that's my review for the game, guys. Let me know what you think. This is your boy Holy One, out!